A huge ruckus has erupted in Rajasthan's Tong district. The by-election for Deoli Uniara Assembly constituency turned into massive chaos. This comes after the independent candidate Naresh Meena allegedly slapped sub-divisional magistrate Amit Chaudhary outside a polling booth on Wednesday. Hello and welcome. This is Akanksha and you're watching HW News English. The whole incident was captured on camera. The video immediately went viral, sparking a wave of controversy and setting off violent protest in the area. According to police, the SDM was overseeing the election procedures at the polling site in Samratwa village when Meena entered and allegedly slapped him across the face following a dispute. Have a look at the viral video. In the viral video, one can see Meena walking into the polling booth, grabbing sub-divisional magistrate Amit Chaudhary by the collar and smacking his head. He landed 2 blows before the cops restrained him. Immediately after the slapgate show, Meena, then on run, posted in Hindi on X, "Main theek hu, na dare the, na darenge," which roughly translates to "I'm fine, I'm not scared and never will be." According to Ajmer Range Inspector General Om Prakash, authorities were initially deployed to Samratwa village to address complaints from the locals. The locals were allegedly boycotting the polls over the placement of their village in Deoli subdivision instead of Uniara, which they say is closer and more accessible. Furthermore, the people present at the polling station claimed that Meena's action followed a heated disagreement. The dispute was over the voting process, during which Meena accused the SDM of tampering with votes to favor the BJP. After the altercation, the police attempted to detain Meena on Wednesday night, but their efforts sparked widespread unrest. What followed was even more shocking. By late Wednesday, scenes of chaos unfolded in Samratwa. The protesters pelted stones at the police officers and set the vehicles on fire. According to Tong Superintendent of Police Vikas Sangwan, the violence escalated when the supporters of Meena began to retaliate against the police presence and attempted to arrest Meena. This resulted in the torching of 60 two-wheelers and 18 four-wheelers. Riot police were called in as reinforcements. Amidst the chaos, the state highway near the village was blocked by the protesters who set fire and disrupted the traffic to express their outrage over Meena's arrest. Have a look at this video. Well, it did not end here. The sequence of the events continued to spiral on Thursday as well. Rajasthan police deployed additional forces to maintain order and conduct search operations in the area. Special task force units were also called to pacify the protest and control the damage to public and private property. Meanwhile, the authorities confirmed that over 60 individuals had been arrested in connection with the violence. This arrest also includes those responsible for the arson and stone pelting. Ajmer Range IG Om Prakash remarked that the situation was critical, but assured the public that stringent actions would be taken to restore peace and security in the district. Amidst this, the Rajasthan Administrative Services Association also stepped in, issuing a strong statement in support of the SDM Chaudhary. Expressing solidarity, the association condemned Meena's action and called for a pen-down strike in protest. Meanwhile, government work in the district was briefly affected by the strike, demonstrating the gravity of the situation among the administrative officials who expressed concerns over the security of government employees during such crucial periods like the elections. However, the center of the controversy, Naresh Meena, remained defiant. Even before Meena was taken into custody, he spoke to the media, claiming that his actions were in response to the alleged misconduct by the SDM. He also stated that Chaudhary had been pressuring the voters to cast vote ballots for the BJP. Minutes before he was cornered and taken into custody, Meena declared to the reporters, "I will not surrender," and called on his supporters to surround the police and jam traffic. While he was finally apprehended on Thursday, this comes after the strategic operation involving a large police team. Furthermore, he accused the SDM of using intimidation tactics, including threats of job loss, to influence the local population. According to Meena, the SDM has a history of aggressive conduct, including an alleged incident in Hindoli where he reportedly harassed a woman, her husband, and a teacher. Meanwhile, Meena's statements reflect deeper grievances within the community. Many villagers in Samratwa expressed dissatisfaction with their administrative placement in Deoli, which is approximately 50 kilometers away, compared to Uniara, which is only 15 kilometers away from their homes. On Wednesday, that is the day of altercation, Meena had joined a dharna with the locals demanding the inclusion of Samratwa village under the Uniara subdivision, arguing that the logistical challenges for Deoli make Uniara more practical choice. This demand has been a long source of discontent among the residents, and Meena's involvement amplified the issue. According to reports, Tong District Police under SP Vikas Sangwan launched a comprehensive response to contain the situation, deploying officers in riot gear equipped with shields and batons. ANI footage showed officers marching through the rural roads in near Samratwa, flanked by the anti-riot vehicles to prevent further escalation. Reacting to the incident, former Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot criticized the BJP. Gehlot questioned how an independent candidate felt so emboldened to assault a government official publicly. This was not a minor incident, Gehlot asserted. When there is no fear among the people, they take law into their own hands. The situation in the state today. Well, Naresh Meena is no new to controversies. The Congress's Rajasthan unit suspended him on 7th November. This comes after he filed his nomination as an independent candidate from the Deoli Uniara Assembly. Naresh Meena filed his nomination after being denied a ticket by the Congress, which chose Kastur Chand Meena as its candidate in the by-polls. Furthermore, angered by this decision, Naresh Meena chose to run independently, gaining the support from the Bharat Adivasi Party and the Rashtriya Loktantrik Party, both of whom have thrown their weight behind him in the by-poll. Meanwhile, the candidacy has disrupted the political landscape in Deoli and Uniara, creating an unpredictable dynamic in what was previously considered a stronghold for the Congress. Following the unrest, the security has remained high in Samratwa and the surrounding areas. The authorities are conducting investigations to identify the instigators of the violence. The officials have also stated that any attempt to disrupt the democratic process or attack the government personnel will face legal consequences. Meanwhile, a 65.29% polling was recorded in the by-elections to the 7 assembly seats in Rajasthan on Wednesday. Polling in 7 constituencies was largely peaceful except for an attempt made by some youths from the neighbouring Haryana to influence the voting in Ramgarh and the alleged slapping incident in Deoli Uniara. The results will be announced on November 23rd. Till then, the constituency remains under heightened security. Well, the high-profile incident has shifted the focus of the by-polls from the party platforms to the public accountability, raising questions about the treatment of administrative officials and the role of the independent candidates in such volatile political environments. Lastly, the ramification of the Slapgate episode, as it is being called, extend beyond the borders of Tong. It questions the public trust in the electoral process and the accountability of those seeking office. That's all for this news report. Till then, keep watching HW News English and also download our app HW News Shorts for the latest news and updates.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.